that's a good question. You lot ask yourselves why. Like, why do you want whatever you want? Wow, actually, I like that one still.
You're welcome, bro. You're welcome, man.
Is the end goal just like acting and living good?
No, the end goal isn't acting. No. In all honesty, acting itself is now a stepping stone to be able to go into writing and directing.
Yeah.
Is what I'd love to do. And then other things when I get there, I don't know what I plan on doing in 20 years time, because technology will be different, everything will be different, so you can't say this is what I'm going to go into. But for now, I definitely want to go down the writing directing route, man. I want to make my own stuff, man.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah,
that's one thing.
Got ideas. I just need some money from.
Yeah, directing and like setting up your own productions is why it's hard, because it's
man.
P's.
Couple wealthy man.
Yeah, I think
if any wealthy people are listening, holla at your boy.
Come on, sponsor EMAN.
Sorry, just a little.
Hey, man's acting already.
That's actual desperation inside me, bro.
Don't show
yeah, apologies.
It's skills.
Yeah. Unseen.
Two good examples of that is like LeBron James and KSI. Two very different people, I know.
Yeah.
But they both used, for example, like KSI with YouTube as a stepping stone. KSI has done like, you can say whatever you will about him, yeah. What he's done, like especially within the YouTube UK scene,
it's mad.
No, like I keep deep. My man won I don't care if it's he won a professional boxing match.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what the funny thing is? Last week or a week ago, I just randomly I went on his YouTube page and I went on his first ever video. The first ever thing he uploaded, and I think it was Black Ops. He was playing Black Ops, and he was just talking absolutely nonsense. Like, and I thought, personally, I wouldn't have put my money on this. I would not have put my money on this video and this guy to be like, flash forward now.
Do you know a guy called Carl Freezy, yeah?
Nah, I don't. Who's he?
He's close with the Sidemen and that.
Okay.
So he's brethren with that. He does his own thing as well, to be fair. But and it's actually funny you said because there was a point where Carl Freezy was the guy who had like, obviously this is back in the day when 10,000 subscribers was a lot.
Yeah.
He had like 8 to 10,000 and KSI had 1 to 2,000. And he's like, he found KSI and he's like, oh, he's funny. Let me get him on my channel and give him like an opportunity.
Mad.
And it's like, fast forward, Carl Freezy now, for all those who know Carl Freezy, he has to put KSI on the title sort of thing.
Mad.
Do you know what I mean? Like back then it was like, raw, he's going in a Carl Freezy video, he's getting the opportunity sort of thing. Now it's reversed 10 times over, like obviously like now 20 plus million subscribers. Isn't he like one of the first people to get like the diamond plaque like 3 times, bro?
I think so, yeah.
Like I don't know, probably maybe 2-3 people max. Like when you think about it as well, especially even 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have. Like, it was like, yeah, he's sick. But now it's like, right, you just gotta respect him. Like,
I didn't even really watch his videos back in the day. I watched like one before, and it was I think it was like the Harlem Shake or something.
Yeah.
I think that's how I first found out about him. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that was funny. And then I kept it moving, bro.
Yeah. This guy has, he's one of those guys, like, he could say, if somehow he watched one of my videos, like, shout us out on Twitter or whatever.
Yeah.
Fam.
Oh yeah, we've blown. We've blown
100k.
We've blown.
100k. Like, this man has that power, and if he says they're shit, we could go from 100k to 20k in one day, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's
even
mad.
if he says we're dead, we'll still get views.
Like, but because even when he made a song with Craig David recently, innit?
Yeah.
Which first I was shocked. I actually like the tune.
Try it, fam. I listened to it as well, man. It's not a dead tune.
That's what I'm saying. I was shocked. I'm like, wait, KSI made a good tune with Craig David.
The maddest thing, even if I personally thought it was dead, or we thought it was dead, fam, the thing is still charted. Like, it's UK top 40
as well. Like, but it's like he made a song with Craig David, fam.
A whole Craig David, bro.
That's not for the UK. Yeah, that's not just anyone, fam. Him and Rick Ross. I was like, I don't care how much he paid them. That's not just any two people. That's what I'm saying. That's just and Rick Ross performed like when he on the boxing ring when he was coming out.
Man.
I don't care how much they got paid. That's not just any two people to put on the track. Do you know what I mean? I don't care about Little Baby. I don't care about Offset. Yeah, they're nice, but KSI was here before them. KSI probably maybe not Little Baby, but KSI will probably be here longer than Offset as well because.
You know what, man? This guy's trying to start a fight, bro. Do you know what, man? I love an underdog story, man. I love listening to people's stories, and I think it's so important for people to be able to share their stories. I don't know KSI's exact story, but I'd love to hear it, man.
That's why I forgot the guy's name now. I keep forgetting the guy's name. The Don that in Top Boy in that Blue story.
Michael Wood.
Yeah, him, Michael Wood.
Yeah.
He had that interview. I think it was on Kiss or something.
Yeah.
I think it was. I don't know if it was after Blue Story or just before Blue Story. But he had that interview. He's like, "Oh, what things do you like?" And he mentioned a thing called like a show called Lee and it.
Oh, that show slapped back in the day.
Yeah, it did.
That show slapped back in the day, bro.
But I bring that up, because he kind of put it into the like context, and he's like he watched it because obviously as much as I don't Glee's moist, Glee's that. It's like for people who are losers, you watch that, you relate to that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like even one of their tunes that I remember, they have a tunes like everyone who you want to be started off a loser like me sort of thing. And when you think about it,
man, don't even remember that, bro. Like you must be more of a fan than me, bro.
Nah, but I just remember that one. I remember that one tune.
The whole thing in it.
Nah, I remember the whole thing. Come on. Nah, bro, I was a big boy fan. But I just remember a lot of random shit, to be honest.
Fair enough.
I have a lot of useless information in my head. But I remember that because I was like 100. Like LeBron James started off just another kid in the hood who was good at basketball. Now look at him. Ronaldo started off just another kid in some poverty-stricken world in a third world country that like no one was looking at Portugal, and his dad was an alcoholic, and now look at him, fam. So just to say, these are the two arguably biggest athletes, not just today but of all time.
Yeah.
Two of the biggest athletes, and look at what they like, and look at where they started. You know what I mean? So it gets like that. So it's an interesting thing to think about. Like, look at things that a lot of people are like you. They might not show it, but a lot of people are like you and me, and just starting off simple.
100, man.
Like, bro, if you saw their setup, this ain't no professional setup.
Bruv, I'm cold, fam. It's cold in here, bro. No heating, fam. Why do you think I still got this jacket on, bro? But it's where man starts. I respect it, man. I respect it, bro.
No hot drink and no heating.
No hot drink, no heating, bro.
It's peak for you, fam.
No cameraman or anything, bro. No one's behind, bro. No one's there, fam. Just us two, fam.
What's up, man? What's up, Jonathan? Jonathan in the background.
Bro, that's a teddy bear still.
You're a dickhead.
Nah, man. But do you know what? Yeah, it's like, sorry, following on from what you just said, bro, man. If you strip away their titles and everything that they have, at the end of the day, they're just a human being, and that's all we are. Like, just human beings. And to be honest, it's funny, you know, why I like going back to why I like looking at people's stories is you come to realize that quite a lot of these people started off like worse off than you. Like, when I deeped it and I was reading some stories, like I recently read Kevin Hart's his book.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, I did not, obviously I've been a hard Kevin Hart fan from school. Like, it was funny enough, it was my boy Dijon actually, he brought me onto it. Shout out my boy Dijon. And we literally would always watch it. Like, it'd be like me, him, Abassi, like would always like watch it in like we'd watch it and then we'll talk about it the next day.
Yeah.
And literally, yes, I've been a fan for him for time, but all I saw was just the joke side and the success. And
he's funny, he's selling out shows.
He's funny, he's selling out shows, exactly. But did you know the first show he did, I'm a Grown Little Man, he didn't sell one ticket, bro. He gave them all for free.
That's crazy.
He gave out all the tickets for free, bruv. Like, because he wasn't there yet, bruv. But he had a plan.
It's even, see Travis Scott.
Yeah.
If you see his documentary on Netflix.
I've not even finished all of it, you know.
But yeah, I think it's in the beginning, like near the beginning.
Okay.
He has a show. There's like 10 people there.
Yes.
Who just all seem so disinterested. And I actually made a point in a video. It's not released yet. Well, at the time of recording, it might be after recording this, but I made a point where Travis Scott is one. If you had a 1 million capacity space, Travis Scott might be one of the few people who could actually sell that out. Like, let's say one show in London, 1 million capacity. Everyone, don't you think people aren't coming from Scotland or Birmingham or Wales or whatever to go to that London show?
All the way from Croydon, they're coming.
All the way from Croydon's far as well. Yeah, everyone knows.
They're traveling, bro.
Like, that's how mad it is. And we even made a point, like, it might even be the thing where he might have to get a second smaller venue just for the extra people, because it's such especially if he makes it rare.
Yeah.
Like, if he makes it regular, it's a bit different. But if he makes it just a one-off show, which he usually does as well, it's such a mad one, because it's like, my man started off a handful of disinterested people. Now he can, and he doesn't even need to sing. He just goes like, puts on the tune and everyone's singing for him, bro.
Bro, I read that he's scheduled to make. Yeah, go on. I read he's scheduled to make about 200 mil within the next year with all his deals with PS5, McDonald's, and there's another one, I forgot who it is.
Yeah.
But,
he has like a lot of Nike and Jordan and shit as well.
Yeah, it's mad.
Like, bear in mind, his McDonald's one, yeah. First of all, it's not in the UK, innit, but it's literally, I saw it, it's literally just it's basically just a Big Mac.
How random is that, bro?
But, hey, listen,
no,
it's working for them, innit?
No, 100%, but I'm just
it's random. I thought that as well. But
that's so random. Like, I'm just thinking about like a Heady One burger, fam. Could you imagine that, fam? Like a Heady One Big Mac.
I would have that. Heady One burger, 50p shape and that.
Do you know how crazy they would go in Colchester and Essex?
Oh my god, heads! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
They would go crazy for that.
You should know better.
That would sell out, bro.
Oh no, bro. McDonald's. Today we're
McDonald's should do that, you know. You guys should do that.
McDonald's, hit up Heady One.
Hit up Heady One.
Do it for 50p, because that's all you're selling for that day, fam.
Bruv, they would sell out, man.
But yeah, going off of that, because even like the Kevin Hart thing you're saying, if we're going obviously away from London, some of the biggest movements in London, from the BBK to obviously like Grimesy with Wiley and Lethal Bizzle and all them back in the day, to even like, for example, obviously Josie now, I'm talking about the OGs like 6-7, Harlem, who've like on the like 150s, GBGs like Sticks and that, and them sort of man, like all the biggest movements in the UK, and like obviously other ones like So Solid, and we all know them, innit? But you go look at all of them. These men come from the deadest areas, fam.
Bro.
BBK, most of them are from flipping Tottenham, fam, which everyone knows what Tottenham's on. And then the ones that like obviously back in the day when like Wiley's and them were on it as well. You're talking about man them from fucking like Tower Hamlets and shit, and fucking Newham, Hackney, Leytonstone back in 90s, 2000s.
When there were no white people casually strolling around with strollers, fam. Like
even today they're still dead. They're still pretty much dead areas. But back then, especially like East, like Hackney, Newham, like Tower Hamlets and that, flipping hell, like even like Krypton Conans and Stormzy's and that, they're all from like dead areas. Like if you go look at fucking Conan and that, like Thornton Heath or something, innit?
Yeah.
What? Like Bouncer, one of the like biggest dons out here today in the UK, man spent the better part of the last 12, like what, past decade in jail, bruv. Yeah, like 70-80% or whatever it was, like. So you're talking about certain man coming from like these areas. So that's why I like, for example, like gets me clicking as well. My obviously outside of Krypton Conan, obviously Croydon's a bit long, innit? But for example, Skepta and them, man, it doesn't take that long for me to get there from like where I grew up. Do you know what I mean? Like 20 minutes max. And when you deep it, like these men grew up essentially 20 minutes from me, and they're like what they're doing, which I think is just so crazy to me. Like, which it goes to show like sometimes you just need to And these men again, like, had to go through as well. If you look at all the whole grime scene, and Skepta wasn't always out here like Skepta is now. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, man.
Like even JME, I think took a lot of years to get his respect as well. People like Gets, Kano took a lot of years to get their respect. Like these men, and now look at them. They're icons. They're bigger than all the money they could ever make. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which brings me on to my next question.
Okay, hit me.
You've been a part of a few roles.
I've been a part of
a few roles.
A few acting roles. Yeah.
Obviously, you have your skits. And we'll get into them in a bit as well. Have your little TikTok ad.
Obviously.
With Idris Elba and Maya Jama.
Idris Elba was in that. Yeah. I didn't meet them, but...
Nah, he didn't it like...
You stepped up and gave it the swipe up. You cheered up. Geared up. Sometimes
he spotted Idris Elba. Like, Idris Elba went to him, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he just forgot about me. You don't know.
Yeah, sad. Don't worry, soon come.
Soon come, man, yeah.
Obviously, you had a little TikTok ad. But you were in 2 productions. One, you were a main actor. And one, you were a side character.
Okay.
Didn't have, obviously... It was the story was obviously it's a story that happened before, that's been going on for years now with the Batman series.
Okay.
Right? But obviously I saw the Batman first of all I only saw because you only episode 11 and 12 innit? I saw those 2. Not gonna lie, I like the show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to it, but
yeah,
like
plug in Batman, shout out Hamza.
But anyways, for anyone who's over 20, 21, you know about Diary of Batman. So let me just first things first, yeah. My dad sucks.
Do you know what? That's a pretty good impression.
Thank you.
That's actually you're practicing, isn't it?
No, of course. Practice. Nah, because I used to do it all the time when I was watching. Because obviously, like when I was going to school, like even Smokey Barbers and that.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, fam. Hey, Smokey. Nah, man. Like I'm just out here trying to get money. You get me? Yeah.
That's pretty good, you know.
I've been just doing it from young, innit?
Hamza, what do you think?
Hey, Hamza, shout me.
You might have to shout, you know.
But anyways, for all of you might think, oh yeah, Hamza's in no. My man's actually about. And he's doing... He turned the Diary of the Batman thing into like... Bruv, just put into context, this series is... Why I like it is because it's to do with gangs and all that shit as well. But not as heavily, but... as serious as it was, and he makes you deep the serious parts.
Yeah.
The guy's funny as hell.
There's a lot of comedy in it, yeah.
There's more stuff than mine. His Twitter account. But anyways, you were obviously a part of that.
Yeah.
And you were in what, like 2 or 3 scenes throughout. And see, I'm not gonna. I liked you in it. I'm like, he needs to be more in. But I also see gassed in. I was like, what? Is that you, man?
I was thinking that Tifa.
But
give me more lines, man. Give me more lines, Hamza, please, man.
But obviously, how did, for example, that come about?
How did that come about? That came about last year, towards the end, October or September last year. So around this time, I was like signing up for all these things and like trying to network with people, and I signed up on Leville TV. Shout out Ola Christian. He called me or sent me a message or an email. Actually, yes, it was September because I was at a wedding. The day I was at a wedding when he sent it to me, and it was like, yeah, it's happening. Like, I think it was happening on Sunday, and the wedding was on Friday. And I was like, yeah. I was saying yes to everything as I do now within reason. And I turned up, and it was a video shoot.
Yeah.
For Hamza, so it was meant to be like a parody video shoot. And I don't know if you've heard the song Chicken and Chips.
Nah, because I went through because you have some skits on Instagram that you don't have on YouTube.
Okay.
So when I was doing the research about it, I went through some of them as well.
Okay. Oh no, this is his.
Yeah, I know, but I saw that. I tried to find it, but I couldn't find the song. I didn't know the name in it.
Yeah, so that was the first time that I was in, like, that I met him, and I was like, all right, yeah, this guy seems like a cool guy, and he was a really cool, like, proper cool guy, man. Like, came in and asked us like how we're doing and that, and pretty much was just he wasn't just trying to separate himself from us because we were extras.
Yeah.
And then anyway, after it, he was like, oh yeah, this is my assistant. And he was like, oh yeah, if any of you guys are looking for like acting opportunities, we're always looking for like actors and stuff, like just like message her. So I made sure I bombarded her. We got in straight away.
Need to do that
talk to her, sent her a message even before I left, bruv, just to confirm it. And then she was like, oh, and I think she messaged me like a few weeks later and was like, yeah, you available for this scene? And I was like, yeah. And then literally came down on a Sunday as well, and that was when we shot the Batman 11 scene.
Which that scene I was like, oh, EMAN's a savage.
Yeah, that was
man. Flipping booted some done into a flipping gate or something, bruv.
Yeah, it's not me though. I'm a teddy bear.
No, he's a nice guy. You play a good waste man though. But that like so obviously. Go watch the Batman series. Yeah, Shouts Ham. Don't any trouble.
Ah, he looks shook still.
Yo, listen, dude.
Piss me off.
Why'd you run when we told you to stop? So what's in that bag?
No, give me the bag.
I've got nothing, I swear.
What's in this bag? It's mine. I swear down.
Relax, bro. What's in there?
He's got a laptop in here.
Swear.
Yeah, it's mine. Gee.
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, I don't have money.
What? This guy's hyping, man. He's hyping.
Come in.
Shouts Hamza, because like that's like Diary of a Badman, but in a serious context.
Yeah, man.
It's still funny though.
Yeah.
But it was actually because I was like, because I'm like, oh, it has 12 episodes. I didn't know it.
Yeah.
I only found out about it because of you, because I saw it on Instagram. But I'm okay, 11 and 12. Right, cool. Let me watch 11 and 12. I was so watch. I'm like, this is actually like a good production. Do you know what I mean?
For me, 12 was my favorite, and obviously, like, I need to shout him out again because it's not very common for someone to just like randomly take a chance on people, because he obviously didn't really know me. I think he saw like one skit from me, but then still to like put me in it, I was very grateful, and that's something that things like that I always remember, which was really cool. So yeah, I was happy, man.
Which is something that we also got to understand in it. For example, Hamza is a perfect example. He's essentially putting his own money and time, because this is essentially from YouTube. It could be you get it or you don't. Like even in the beginning, he's like, I'm putting a lot of money to it. All I ask is that you subscribe. And like the video. Do you know what I mean? And obviously for anyone who's looking on creating stuff, one, look to take a chance on people, because you might, one, save money, and two, actually find gems. Do you know what I mean? But two, it's like, we also understand when people don't take a chance on you is because sometimes it's their assets on the line. Do you know what I mean? It's them on the line, so they have to pick and choose who they're. So essentially, I'm choosing you to do something for me, because this is my thing. Like at the end of the day, it's your career. 100. Like people understand that, but it's like it's just business thing. Sometimes you gotta understand that as well.
Yeah.
Which is actually, like you're saying, it's cool for him to put you on. Badman told you had a little bit more.
Yeah.
You had like your little goons out active during that.
Yeah.
During Badman 12.
Do you know, I was actually meant to be in that scene as well. When
yeah,
but I think I was out somewhere filming something else. So yeah, I had them man, Prince, Shingy, my guys.
They done a good job.
Yeah.
Because I can tell from anyone, this might be a bit of spoilers, not too much spoilers, but just a little bit. But it's nice. But anyway, I could tell like you guys were supposed to literally just be. You weren't supposed to be like bad boys on a big scale. Like you're supposed to be goons. Just you're getting what you get, sort of thing, and you don't care who's there, sort of thing, which I think was a really good aspect to put. Because as sad as it is to, for example, that scene that you probably know what I'm talking about, where they start booting people up. As much as like, oh, raw, that's fucked. At the same time, it's real. Like man, them are actually like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
As mad as it is, it's like that some people actually just like.
I'm just glad that wasn't me, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm glad I didn't play that character.
But shouts to actually all the 4 people in that scene. They done a good job.
Yep. Definitely.
Especially the two goons, like they were fully like they were committed, fam.
Yeah.
They were committed, fam. Which I thought was sick.
Yeah.
You come in a bit later.
Yep.
I actually like that scene. It looked proper mad. It's like some Creed movie and shit.
Creed, bro. Jeez.
Out of curiosity, like where was that filmed? Like what area?
Where?
Are you allowed to say like?
Oh my days! Do you know what the funny thing is? I always end up like driving past it when I'm going down, like south. I've forgotten it's in my head. I know where it is. I've just forgotten the area. But south.
Okay.
Yeah, south of the river. South of the river.
Yeah, but yeah. So Batman told us interesting.
Yep.
You were in it. What was that scene like to film?
What was it like?
Yeah, that scene. So the fight scene, essentially.
It was fun. It was a fun scene. It was a fun scene to film. Obviously there was a bit of we had the whole like we had some props. So like we had there was like a glass bottle. There was there was a bit of ad hoc stuff. So when we got there and then we found some stuff around, we're like, okay, we'll use that. So for example, like when I end up like kicking,
you love that movie.
Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah, I love that Sparta kick. And then he ends up falling on to that thing. That trolley just happened to be there. So it was long at first because we had to like map out how it was. Because stuff like that, you need to make sure that it's well choreographed. Because if not, it could just end up just looking dumb.
It's either sloppy or people get hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
But exactly. I thought it was done very well.
But yeah, it took a bit of time. But then once we got into it, like man, it was fun.
So that scene, for example, there was obviously you 4 in the camera in the front.
Yep.
How many people were like behind the scenes? Was it like a whole team or was it just like a small team for that one?
It was a small team for that one. There was the guy who, in the scene that I wasn't in, he ended up getting beaten up and his things taken.
Oh yeah,
Ibrahim. And then his assistant, Kasara. And yeah, that was it. There were 2 cameramen. Yeah, that was pretty much it. It was very small.
Nice.
So yeah, we had Ibrahim doing he was on sound. Yeah, he was doing sound as well. Yeah. So it was a very small team, man. Man. Stuff like that, bro. You've got like 10 different roles for one person, bro.
I was excited that scene in it because obviously I know this. I was like, "Jeez, my guy." I was hoping. Obviously, that was towards the end of Badman 12.
Yeah.
And I was hoping like you can answer however you like. Are you gonna be in Badman 13?
I hope so. And I hope this time like we can build up my story.
So I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you 3 need to. First of all, because the ending and like one of them jetted off and we don't know what happened with that yet.
Yep.
Because then it cut to the ace and that.
Yep.
But I do like the characters, and I feel like just to have one for those 2 episodes, like do what they do and then not bring them back for. So it doesn't need to be like the focus, but something.
Something.
A bit bigger, Hamza. A bit bigger. Give my boy some lines.
Give me something, man. Let my cat die, bruv, and I'm upset. I got to bury my cat, bruv.
100. Like,
and then now I got to go to a job interview that I don't get, and then now I come out and I don't know. I need to get hit by a car or something. I need something, man. I need some.
Yeah, because that there, you guys were there for a small time. You obviously in Badman 12 for less.
Yeah.
But I did like what I saw, that little bit. That's what I'm saying, like the right people see that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, obviously I know you from a personal context and I know you from your skits. And obviously from talking personally, obviously like, we're not acting it, so we just have our banter. Especially at Waitress.
That whole place was banter.
So that's what I'm saying. So seeing you there and do that like for well choreographed scene, I was like, that's actually sick. Like,
I appreciate that, man.
It's not something that, and trust me, we'll get onto it in a bit. But I've seen people, bad acting exists, people. Like certain people can be in the same scene and just You feel no emotion from it. Like you four done that scene well together, which was good. But I hope to see you more, and hopefully have a little. You three have a little story arc together.
Yeah.
Like just to go like this.
Little exciting, man.
I want to see that Sparta kick again.
You want to see again? Yeah, I need to start stretching more, man.
Yeah, do it, fam. Gyms are open now.
Ah, they are.
But which goes into the next question.
Yes.
You were in a short film which I actually enjoyed very much, called Witchery.